Hello and welcome. In this quick video I will show you how to easily beat the new mini boss on Astraeos very easily. So for this you want to go to this location. I will just quickly give you a POV. So you got the blue up and then you have this big tree. It is very noticeable. And the location for this is at roughly 1 lat, 85 longitude. So for this boss fight we are actually going to use only 2 tames. So we got a Stego and a Gacha. So the Stego has about 40k healed with a good saddle. And some fatty cakes for the healing. You can use any other tame with a lot of healed. And you will see why this is important in just a moment. Then for the Gacha we are going to use one with about 1000 melee. They have much higher melee on officials, so that considered it is very reasonable. Then, before you start the boss fight, very important, what you need to do is you want to kill some dinos. In case you do not know, if you look on the bottom, we now have 94 stacks. The higher these stacks, the more damage you will do. And you will also get regen ability, so get it to 100 stacks and then start the boss fight. So now that you got 100 stacks, you want to place the Gacha behind the Stego, right? And then we are going to summon the boss. This step is very important. And before you start this, another thing. You need a gas mask and some armor. The gas mask is very important because you will have poison damage otherwise. You can also use a hazmat suit, I'm pretty sure. If someone can confirm this in the comments, I would appreciate it. But for now, we are going to use a gas mask. And this is what you need to start the boss. Then, as soon as you summon it, run past your Stego and jump on your Gacha. Now, as you can see, they will target the Stego. So this basically allows you to, much more easy defeat the boss without taking too much damage. And let's say that you do not have a gas mask. One of them does poison damage. And this will actually knock you off your tame, make you unconscious, and then you will die. The other pick will have a fire ability. And as you can see, we regen healed from the Gacha. And this is why we, prepared earlier. That's very important, to get the stacks. And as you can see, it is very reasonable with these stats. I would recommend at least 800 melee or bring more tames. Also, one thing very important. If this happens, whistle the Stego a little bit back. Right, so it doesn't go too far. Because if you go too far outside of the arena, the boss will respawn. And then, it will, same as on extinction, it will regain its health. So that will be pretty bad. So I did spend a long time trying to find the perfect stats. But this boss fight is very weird. And you will see what I mean in just a moment. Oh, this is actually good that these wolves come here. This should give us some more stacks, right? Yeah, nice. And in case you do not know, I am using official server difficulty. So this will be exactly the same difficulty on officials as what I'm doing right now. As soon as we kill the first pig, you will see it's only level 25. But guess what? The next time it can be level 70, it can be level 140, so it's almost impossible to predict. For example, the other pick is much higher level and this is why it's only so little damage right now. If you're getting low on health, you can just do this, right? It will attack the Stego and you just get your health back. So you can just literally wait here a minute or 2 if you're in trouble. So that is another way that you can do this with much lower stats. So very nice.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so we are getting very close now. One thing I want to point out, which is really weird in this boss fight, and it took me a while to realize, is that the difficulty of the boss can be completely different depending on your luck. To give you an example, this time, this one is level 140. The other time it might only be level 20. And right now you cannot choose a difficulty. So it might not be enough, you know, the stats that I use depending on your luck. So keep that in mind. Because we're barely making it now. And there you go. Also, this gives you some really good loot, by the way. So it gives you all random loot, you know, basically from aberration, extinction and even 30 element. We did not manage to pick up the other bag, but it is very similar, you know, also, so you get 60 element in total and about 6 items.